Take a stroll down any spice aisle in your local grocery store, and almost immediately, you'll spot a vibrant, unmistakable golden yellow powder turmeric. Its color is so rich and inviting, it practically jumps off the shelf. For centuries, this spice has been a cornerstone, a staple ingredient in South Asian and Middle Eastern cooking traditions, adding not only a beautiful color, but also a distinct, warm, and earthy flavor to a wide array of dishes, from flavorful curries and fluffy rice dishes to comforting drinks like golden milk, a soothing beverage enjoyed for generations. But turmeric's story, its significance, goes far beyond the culinary world, beyond just the kitchen. Ancient medicinal systems, most notably Ayurveda, have long praised it, revered it, for its remarkable health benefits, recognizing its potential to promote well-being. These benefits range from reducing inflammation throughout the body to aiding digestion and promoting a healthy gut. It was considered a holistic remedy. Now, modern science, with its rigorous methods and advanced technology, is taking a closer look at turmeric's properties, especially at its potential role in fighting bowel cancer, a devastating disease that impacts the lives of millions worldwide. Bowel cancer is a significant health challenge, affecting countless individuals and families across the globe. The idea, the very notion that a common, readily available spice could potentially help prevent or even treat cancer is both incredibly intriguing and profoundly hopeful, offering a new avenue for exploration. Researchers are now actively exploring, delving into the ways in which natural compounds found in our everyday diets might play a crucial role in preventing and managing complex diseases, shifting the focus towards preventative and holistic approaches. Turmeric, with its rich and storied history and its potent and complex chemistry, is undeniably at the forefront of this exciting movement, leading the charge in the quest for natural solutions. Its remarkable journey, from being a simple coloring agent used in cooking to becoming a subject of serious and intense cancer research, is a powerful testament to the potential that lies within looking at everyday ingredients, the things we often take for granted, with fresh, inquisitive eyes. Could it be that the answer to some of our biggest and most pressing health challenges has been hiding in plain sight all along, waiting to be discovered? As we continue to follow the science to unravel the mysteries of turmeric, its vibrant golden hue might represent far more than just a simple color. It could very well be a glimmer of hope, a beacon of light, in the ongoing battle against cancer, offering a new perspective and potential breakthroughs in medical research. What makes turmeric so special? The answer? Curcuminoids, especially curcumin. Curcumin gives turmeric its golden color, but it's also a powerful polyphenol with antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation and oxidative stress are key drivers of diseases like cancer. Curcumin can block molecules that fuel inflammation and neutralize free radicals that damage our cells and DNA. This dual action, fighting inflammation and oxidative stress, makes curcumin a compelling candidate for cancer research. Cancer thrives on chronic inflammation and genetic damage. By targeting these processes, curcumin may disrupt the environment cancer cells need to grow. Scientists worldwide are testing whether this ancient spice can be harnessed for modern medicine. The hope, curcumin, could one day help prevent or treat cancer, not just in theory, but in practice. The research is ongoing, but the potential is real. Let's delve into the science. A major study, conducted collaboratively by the University of Leicester and Nottingham, provides compelling insights into the potential of curcumin. This groundbreaking research, funded by Bowel Cancer UK, meticulously investigated how curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, interacts with and affects bowel cancer cells at a molecular level. The study aimed to understand the specific mechanisms through which curcumin might exert its anti-cancer effects. A key aspect of the research involved testing whether curcumin, when used in conjunction with conventional chemotherapy, could enhance the effectiveness of the treatment. The researchers hypothesized that curcumin might sensitize cancer cells to chemotherapy drugs, making them more susceptible to their cytotoxic effects. In controlled laboratory settings, cancer cells were cultured in dishes and subjected to various treatments. Some cells received only chemotherapy, while others were treated with both chemotherapy and curcumin. The results were striking. Cancer cells treated with the combined therapy of chemotherapy and curcumin were significantly more likely to die compared to those treated with chemotherapy alone. This suggested a synergistic effect between the two agents. To further validate these findings, animal studies were conducted, and the results echoed the in vitro observations. Mice that were administered both curcumin and chemotherapy exhibited significantly smaller tumor sizes compared to those that received only one of the treatments. This provided further evidence of the potential benefits of combining curcumin with conventional cancer therapies. These compelling findings strongly suggest that curcumin has the potential to make cancer cells more vulnerable and responsive to standard cancer treatments. This synergistic effect could be particularly valuable in overcoming resistance that cancer cells often develop to chemotherapy, a major obstacle in cancer treatment. While the precise mechanisms of action are still under investigation and require further elucidation, the accumulating evidence is undeniably promising and warrants further exploration. Curcumin's potential extends beyond its role as a preventative agent. It holds promise as a means to enhance the efficacy of existing cancer therapies, potentially improving patient outcomes. These results represent a critical step forward toward the integration of natural compounds, like curcumin, into mainstream cancer treatment protocols, offering a more holistic approach to patient care. The next significant challenge lies in successfully translating these encouraging findings from controlled laboratory and animal models to real-world patients through rigorous clinical trials. Compelling lab results often spark a fundamental question. After observing the effects of curcumin in a controlled environment, a key question arises: just how much curcumin is truly needed to achieve these beneficial effects? What is the optimal dosage to replicate the positive outcomes observed in the laboratory? The turmeric that you find in your kitchen spice rack contains only about 3% curcumin by weight. This relatively small concentration means that consuming turmeric as a spice alone provides far too little curcumin to have a significant therapeutic impact. Therefore, most scientific studies investigating curcumin's health benefits rely on concentrated curcumin extracts. These studies typically administer curcumin at doses that would be virtually impossible to achieve through diet alone, highlighting the need for supplementation. So, simply increasing your turmeric intake through food preparation won't deliver the same concentrated results that have been observed in research settings. But there's another significant challenge to consider. It's curcumin's inherently poor bioavailability. A large percentage of ingested curcumin isn't absorbed effectively by the body. Instead, it's rapidly broken down during digestion or quickly eliminated. To address this bioavailability issue, researchers often employ special formulations designed to enhance absorption. One common strategy is to combine curcumin with piperine, a compound extracted from black pepper. This combination is used to significantly boost curcumin absorption. Studies have shown that piperine can dramatically increase curcumin's bioavailability by as much as 2,000%, making it far more effective. This is a key reason why the conversation shifts from simply using turmeric as a spice in cooking to considering curcumin as a targeted supplement. In a controlled laboratory setting, researchers can carefully control both the dosage of curcumin and its absorption rate, ensuring accurate and reliable results. This level of precision is extremely difficult, if not impossible, to replicate in a typical home kitchen environment. Based on the available scientific evidence, the conclusion is clear. To achieve the therapeutic effects observed in research, concentrated curcumin supplements, not just dietary turmeric, are generally required. Because of dosage and absorption challenges, research now focuses on curcumin supplements. Supplements deliver high, consistent doses, impossible to get from food, allowing for reliable studies. Many products include piperine or use advanced technologies to improve absorption. However, supplement quality varies widely, and the industry isn't tightly regulated. Consumers should choose reputable brands with third-party testing for purity and potency. While lab and animal studies are promising, human clinical trials are essential to confirm safety and effectiveness. Until then, curcumin supplements remain a hopeful but unproven tool against bowel cancer. The bridge from lab to clinic depends on rigorous human research. For now, supplements are a possibility, not a guarantee. Long before labs, turmeric was a kitchen staple worldwide. In India, it's the backbone of curries and masalas. In Thailand and Indonesia, it flavors rice and pastes. Fresh turmeric root brings a pungent brightness to Southeast Asian dishes. Its use extends to North Africa, the Middle East, and now, health-conscious recipes in the West. Traditionally, turmeric is cooked with fats and black pepper, both of which boost curcumin absorption. This culinary wisdom shows that whole food diets can enhance the benefits of natural compounds. While supplements are needed for high doses, traditional cooking offers its own synergy. Turmeric's global journey reminds us, food is more than fuel. It's medicine too. The best approach? Enjoy turmeric as part of a balanced, varied diet. Bowel cancer is one of the world's most common cancers, with millions of new cases each year. It often starts as harmless polyps that can turn cancerous over time, making early screening vital. Alarmingly, rates are rising among younger people, who often aren't screened until later. Diets high in processed foods, sedentary lifestyles, and obesity are likely driving this trend. This shift highlights the urgent need for prevention and awareness. Natural compounds like curcumin could play a role, but lifestyle changes remain crucial. Prevention starts with daily choices: what we eat, how we move, and when we screen. Turmeric is promising, but it's not a magic bullet for bowel cancer. The disease is shaped by genetics, diet, and lifestyle. High consumption of red and processed meats, lack of exercise, obesity, smoking, and heavy drinking all raise risk. Age and family history are major factors, and some inherited conditions greatly increase susceptibility. The gut microbiome is also emerging as a key player. Imbalances can fuel inflammation and cancer risk. Certain bacteria, like some strains of E. coli, can damage colon cells. Prevention is multifaceted: healthy diet, regular activity, avoiding tobacco and excess alcohol, and nurturing gut health. Screening remains essential, especially for those at higher risk. Turmeric may help, but it's just one piece of a much larger puzzle. The story of turmeric and bowel cancer is one of hope, but also caution. Lab and animal studies show curcumin's anti-inflammatory and antioxidant power, and its potential to boost chemotherapy. But we're not yet at the point where turmeric or curcumin supplements are proven cures or preventatives for humans. Experts warn against relying on supplements alone or abandoning proven strategies. The best approach combines healthy weight, regular exercise, a fiber-rich diet, and routine screening. Turmeric can be a flavorful addition, but it's not a substitute for established prevention. More human trials are needed to determine safe, effective doses and who might benefit most. Nature may hold keys to fighting disease, but unlocking them takes time and rigorous science. The promise is real, but so is the need for patience and perspective.